Hello, I'm Daryl. This is West Coast Classic Cougar. Today we're working with vinyl overlays. What we have here is a thick 7mm vinyl textured product. This is a sticky back product, as you can see from a cut piece here. It sticks real well, but it doesn't stick quite enough without a little heat. So what we have is a steering wheel insert. This is the old faded wood grain pattern here. And what we're going to do is apply new vinyl around this piece. Step over here. I have a Steinel heat gun. You can use any type of heat gun. You can also use a hair dryer on high. I have this set at 440 degrees. What you want to do is peel the backing off. This is just a piece of scrap today. We will be selling these in kits. What you want to do is heat up the vinyl to start with in the middle. We want to lay, starting with the middle. We're going to apply even pressure. We're going to pull it outwards. We're going to take the other half, we're going to heat it up, we're going to apply the pressure and pull it outwards as well. You want to turn the vinyl over. You want to inspect the vinyl to make sure there are no bubbles whatsoever. You can use a vinyl squeegee, but it's really not necessary with this vinyl because it's so thick. You'll see it's quite a taut vinyl. It's not thin and flimsy like a 4mm vinyl. The 7mm has a lot more workability to it. Now what we want to do is start in the middle again. We're going to heat up the vinyl and the metal, and we're going to fold it over like such. Don't go all the way to the end. Leave a little bit of slack so we can turn this. Now this applique actually fits inside of the steering wheel bezel. It's a real tight fit. So what you're going to have to do is make sure that this is also wrinkle free and a nice tight fit as well. As you can see, we have no seams, we have no ripples. It's a nice smooth fit. Now what we want to do is take a razor knife. You can also take scissors. You want to trim off the excess on the bottom. What I usually do is go both ways with it and come to the connections. Now, if you notice on these, they have tabs that you've bent up on yours if you've taken yours apart already. You want to keep those tabs straight, and you kind of want to work around them with your razor knife. Like so. You can even take the excess and bend it over like that. Straight up. There's the waist. Straight up. Bend it over. It helps to hold the vinyl. Your car runs through many different temperature changes throughout the year, so the best adhesion you can get on the vinyl at this point is going to save a lot of frustrations later whenever the vinyl tries to shrink and expand. You don't want it bunching up or falling off. That wouldn't be good either. And what I want to do on this side is we don't want to cut all the way across. You need some material here, so what we want to do is bring it back about 2/3 of the way. And go ahead and cut that out. And go ahead, pull that. Now while I'm working the other side, I'll let you take a break, get you some popcorn, get you a soda, and we'll be right back. Thank you. Okay, we've done the sides, pulled the vinyl over on the tabs. Later we'll be reinstalling this into the bezel. At the same time we're doing this, we're also taking the old corroded, worn out looking bezel, and we painted it Argent silver back to its factory color. What I like to do is pull these in, heat it up, pull that in, and what you end up with is hopefully a decent looking overlay. Now if you noticed here, what I've done is I've taken that and actually double stuck it to the back so that it'll hold in installation. This is the earlier piece. I didn't have quite as much material to work with. And this way, when you lay it down into the overlay, it's not trying to peel back up. You notice on the back of the insert, there's 4 holes for your original logo. You want to make sure that you just punch those slightly with an X-Acto blade. Grab yourself a ballpoint pen and carefully just notch them in a little bit. These will actually help hold the logo back in. Most of the time, 1 or 2 of the tines will break off the back of the logo. That just lets you know where it's at ahead of time. Now what we've done is we've painted this bezel argent silver. These only go in one way. You want to look at the tine locations and see which way that they go in. Now what you have to do on these with the extra width of the vinyl is actually bow this back a little bit and bow the other side back a little bit. Being careful not to scrub the vinyl as it goes in. Here's your product. Take a socket, man's best friend. Bend over your tines. Start in the middle, work way outward. This is the finished product in argent silver. As we showed you, you can get it in argent silver, which is the factory color from what we can tell. We also do offer a chrome bezel option, and as you can see, we also have the gold insert. Good day. Wait, I'm not Australian. Start that over. What we have is a 7 mil, you're gonna have to dub that out. Start over. I see, I'm not good with audio. Let me do the audio overlay later.
Did you say something? Or?
Yeah, I was waiting on you. Are you done? Start over. I don't even know if I'm gonna be able to get this. Start over. Stop. That doesn't fit this.
Seriously?
Seriously. It doesn't fit.